there are far greater security issues at play if you're arming your security forces on the wall with shotguns and not rifles. What kind of city does that? As I've noticed, it's probably not in good taste, I'd assume, to start mining materials in the middle of the city. It's my assumption. And your...
Thank you for saving my husband.
Yeah?
I was so scared.
You're welcome. Right. We were seismic sensors. Which apparently I got wrong. They want it over here? Hello.
If you're here about the blood stain, I'll get to it when I get to it.
Have a good day. That's pretty... hello.
Might not be the biggest selection in town, but our liquor gets the job done as well as any. I can guarantee you that. You meet Aggie yet? Tough as they come, but I owe her everything.
Cool. Have a good day.
Take care, stranger.
Yeah. Where in the... Is it too much to ask for... They want it up there. I'm going to be very annoyed. Sam. I'm annoyed. Why? Yes, don't mind me. Why can people just not tell me, like, I want the sensor here in this spot, and then mark it on my freaking map? He wants 4 of these placed somewhere, anywhere. Just he Oh. No. You're not helping me, Sam. Does he want it in the outhouse? So he might get some seismic trembles that aren't related to the things he wants seismic tremble readings about. Oh no, I'm stuck in it. I'm stuck in a dumpster. Was stuck in a dumpster. Oh boy. You know, I knew someone that got stuck in a trash compactor. All said and done, they were significantly thinner after that experience. Keone, you...
The sensors are pretty durable. I mean, don't go using them as target practice, and they're good to go.
Great.
If I could just get the seismic data, I could prove my theory.
I'd love to help. If you just told me where you wanted the things to go, that'd be wonderful. Maybe... Keone sensor. Can I... Alright. Well, that is something for another day. Charity the Wolf. Some guard mentioned that a certain Amira Wolf of the Low House could use some help. Okay.
You heard of the Elios Retreat?
No.
It's supposed to be some new age healing center for reforming criminals or whatever. Going up in Exil 2. I'm not holding my breath.
Cool. Lovely. I can't. I just don't. You've annoyed me. Right. Mira Wolf at the Low House. I just don't know.
I'm saving up to see the alien extravaganza.
We left Sidonia looking for a better life, only to end up like this. It just ain't fair.
That is rather unfortunate, I'll admit. Oh, alien extravaganza. I'm assuming that is what that child was talking about. Not my...
This is just what the stretch needs. More down on your luck animals.
Okay, Aquila Community Center. Why? Midtown. Maybe it's in Midtown. Maybe? Maybe not. Probably not. I don't know. The stretch. No, apparently it's this way.
Hopefully you're not so
Allegedly. Down on the stretch.
Step right in, ma'am, and feast your eyes on the marvelous attractions of Honest Earl's Alien Extravaganza.
I can read the sign.
Of course you can. But can you believe your senses? Creatures great and small from the furthest reaches of the settled systems.
Here, in the stretch?
I would take what he says with a grain of salt. He seems to be a bit of a charlatan.
Huh. Well, it's not that much.
Okay. The Low House. Hello. Are you Amira?
Yes. Too many people suffering, and not enough hands reaching out to help. Got a moment to hear about the Low House? It mean a lot to me, and to others.
Sure.
Good to know there's still some folks who can take an interest in the welfare of others. The Low House is a place where folks down on their luck can get a hot meal and a bed to sleep in. More importantly, they can do it with some dignity. No need to beg or steal. Everything's given with no questions asked and no favors owed. I run the place. Have for years.
Alright.
But to do it, I have to rely on the kindness of others.
Makes sense. It sounds like it's not exactly a, well, it's not profitable, to put it quite bluntly. But what's in it for you? There's always... Retract that. Not always. Usually, there's some sort of benefit to you.
What, do you think I'm doing this for my benefit? I'm doing it because once, a long time ago, I was a guest at the Low House. I was the one who needed saving.
Fair. I mean, if that's the case, it does seem that you're doing a lot of good work, given the current situation of Aquila City, from what little I've seen so far.
Trying to, anyway. Look, I'll be honest with you. We get a little help from some other wealthier folks in the city. But it's barely enough.
Okay.
It takes credits to provide for those in need. And I'm hoping you'll be willing to contribute. If you can spare a few credits, it'll do a lot of good.
100, that's not bad, actually. You know, I'm so, like, just overladen with credits that I don't really have anything to do with them right now because I don't have enough to actually buy a ship or upgrade the ship to a satisfactory extent. And it's 100 credits. Sure, here you go.
Thank you. I don't know if you believe in karma, but I do.
Uncertain.
I think
Jury's
you
still
just
out.
earned yourself some.
Lovely. Okay. Well, that was... At least we got something productive done in this place. This is still just... No. Keone, that's the one. Wait. Just... whatever. Let's... backtrack a bit. And come to the thing that we... no, I'm not necessarily interested in joining a bunch of... I'm not here to be a bloody peacekeeper. Let's get that right. I'm here to... survive, more or less. There we go. Talk to Jacob at the Co Estate, which is apparently this way. And you are less than forthcoming in your desire to share info on this individual. Even though I feel I made a fairly decent argument as to why you should. Namely, I'll find out eventually.
Can you even read Jim's inventory?
You need a magnifying glass for it.
It looks like we're down 2 crates of aluminum.
No, the guard
Don't
took that
mind
to
me.
reinforce the railings on the wall. I have a note from Bailey.
2 crates aluminum. Signed Bailey. Not one for paperwork, is he?
You're lucky you got that much.
Well, as much as I can tell, it seems in order.
Oh. That's it? Alright, well. I was half expecting to have to investigate something.
Looks like we got
We're
another
on the train too.
off-worlder.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Don't even think about leaving the city.
Why?
Fast down there, and they are no joke. You've been warned.
I've been warned.
Hey, no funny stuff with
Sam.
that boost pack. Got enough light traffic as it is.
Whatever. I was under the impression, Mr. Samuel Coe, that your estate was...
Scanner pick up anything fun?
That's some sort of structure. Was outside of the city. I am assuming I made a wrong impression.
So lot 37.
The building there.
Okay.
Outside the wall, things get dicey. Ashtar are no joke. Even for us.
Okay. This? I don't know what I expected. Alright, well, let's go in and get this over with. I'll let you take the lead.
Oh, well. Samco finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it.
This is awkward.
I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come
I
to help
resent
Sam
that
lose his
statement.
ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
What is your problem? Okay. Sam, I've got as much right to those maps as anyone.
I got just as much right to those maps as anyone else in this family.
That's exactly right, Sam. We all share Solomon's legacy. Only some of us are around to live up to it, and some of us aren't.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
What the hell'd you drag me into? You should have told me what I was getting into.
Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options.
Plunder, pilfer, sneaky, maybe a dash of thievery? Maybe. Just putting it out there. I mean, I could take a look around. Do you need a moment to chill?
No, I don't.
Okay.
It's just
making sure.
It's been a while, but this is how it goes. Every time.
Okay. So, hear me out. You chat with them, and then I'll maybe go do a little sneak, and I could maybe just find the map or paperwork. I don't know what it is.
Okay, that's not bad.
Oh,
just give me a minute to brace myself, okay? Round 2 with the old mule can be even worse than round 1. Next time you talk to Jacob, tell him I want a word with him. That'll be our cue. You slip away, and I'll keep him busy.
Okay. To be honest, I wasn't expecting that to work that easily. We will have a chat first before alien trilobite display. Weird. Hello, Jacob.
Sam's Constellation lackey here to bother me again?
I will hurt you. What's your problem with Constellation?
You mean besides the fact that you're some independent group that doesn't know where your loyalties lie?
Are you not an independent group?
Or are you referring to the fact that my granddaughter lives in your clubhouse rather than in her family home?
You are really no different. You're an independent group that apparently knows where their loyalties lie. Last I checked, you weren't Cora's father. So, there's that. Or maybe you'd like to be a little bit more reasonable and less abrasive and quit alienating your presumably son and granddaughter. We just want to take a look at the maps. We don't have any intention of keeping them permanently. We just want to see them, borrow them temporarily.
Well, that's not your decision, is it? It's co-property by birthright. It stays here.
And the last I checked, that Sam was a co. We are simply looking to follow up on Solomon's work. We are looking to honor him and his legacy. And we would love for Solomon's family to aid us in that and to be part of that in celebrating and honoring his work and legacy.
Well, it's not your place to butt in.
So you don't want to help your son. Sam's your son, and you don't want to help him. You just want to toss him to the side. Toss him to the gutters. Is that how it is?
You think I'm not trying to help him?
Yeah, from my point of view, you just don't seem to be trying to help him. Besides, I can see there's a lot of tension here. The sooner you help, The sooner we can get out of your hair, leave it be. Pretty easy.
Not liking your attitude. I'm not
I'm not
flapping
liking
my
yours.
jaw one more second over this. The answer's no.
I dislike you. Now, maybe Cora could help. Trying to turn over a new leaf. You wait here. I'm bringing in the ringer. I'm assuming he's gonna. Right. Oh, shoot. Okay, Sam.
My own father's trying to keep those maps from me.
Yeah, he seems like kind of an unpleasant individual.
Bye.
Yes. We're gonna go to the ship and talk with Cora. I get the feeling that she might be invaluable to our...
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags
all the
and
time.
scavengers.
She might be quite valuable in our efforts to attain access to the maps. And he seems to just want to...
Gravity is a harsh mistress. And here, even more so.
Yeah, it is.
You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet. You know that, right?
Are you judging my outfit? If so, which is very unkind. Anyways, what are you... Cora, what are you doing?
Hey there. Need to make a quick getaway? Or is this we're coming back for the better weapons kind of thing?
Actually, neither. Questions for you. I just met Jacob Coe. I get the distinct impression that he is your grandfather and your father's father, by that extension. And he seems a rather unpleasant individual, personally. What are your thoughts on him? I mean, he's your grandpa, doesn't obligate you to anything. Well, what are your thoughts?
Grandpa Jacob? Are we going to see him? Dad said no last time.
And I'd still be saying no if I had any choice in the matter. And by the way, I thought I told you not to pry. Can we just do this?
You
So
got us
is
in this
the
mess.
answer yes? That's usually Dad's way of saying yes.
Well, seeing as your dad isn't necessarily in this situation the one making the decision, yes, I would greatly appreciate your help with talking with your grandfather.
Really?
Yes.
Over my strong objections.
Piss
Works
off.
for me. Let's go.
You could have been more forthcoming to begin with. And I might have been more reasonable. And to be honest, I don't like the idea of doing a bunch of questionably legal snooping in, one, your grandfather's house, and in the city in which their whole shtick is cowboy law and order. When their solution to a bank robbery is to go in and just gun all of them down without trying to really negotiate, or to even just pretend to negotiate. Yeah. Another day, another time. That is an old date. Yes, another day, another time, a different me would probably have been more likely to try that approach. Also, when I proposed it, I expected you to shoot that down like immediately. I wasn't expecting you to be like, oh yeah, let's just snoop around my father's house and have you steal things. It's like, okay. Way out of left field. Whoa. You okay, Sam? Did you take a few too many shots before you got here?
There's my girl. Look how big you've grown.
You should see my right hook now. I bet I could knock you flat on your butt, old man.
Now that's the spirit. If only your ancestor Solomon could be here to see how bright the co-future looked.
Can we move this along?
Don't listen to him, my darling. You should stay here with me during your visit. Co-estate's a much better place than some musty old Starfield.
Whoa. It's not musty. It's
Can
well
I,
taken
Dad?
care of.
No. She was just popping in to say hi. That's it.
You want those maps, Sam? Don't think I don't see what you're up to. She'll be safe here while you're doing whatever it is you're gonna do.
Fine.
Just, yeah.
Hand them over.
What's your problem?
Don't worry about me. Hanging out at the estate is great.
Lovely.
I don't know why Dad never wants me to visit Grandpa. They're so alike.
That's probably part of the issue.
Bye.
Yep.
Have what you wanted. Now off with you.
Hey, I just wanted to chat.
Us Co's have been in government for generations, making sure the Freestar Collective is run the right way.
From your
Getting
perspective.
said government to do anything worthwhile is like hurting Ashta. Takes perseverance, compromise, and above all, respect. You try to groom your successors, but wisdom's often wasted on the young.
Was that a subtle dig, Jacob?
It wasn't meant to be subtle, son.
I've generally found it that wisdom has to be earned and not taught. It doesn't sound easy, though.
You can say that again. Back in my day, we tackled some whoppers. The colony wars damn near wrecked our economy. Couple years of dedicated work every day wondering if the whole financial system was gonna crater on our watch. But we got it done.
It didn't.
Damn near had a nervous breakdown. Best years of my life.
It's a weird way to look on that. That's a unique perspective.
Nothing worthwhile comes easy. It's the stuff that almost kills you. That makes you feel like you really lived.
It's how you learn.
Well, I doubt
how
you
you
came
grow.
to hear me wax poetic. What do you need?
I get the impression that there's a lot of pressure to live up to Solomon Coe's legacy, whatever that may be.
Hell no. I've got no control over the actions of those who came before me, and I don't feel beholden to them either. Solomon was a true pioneer and a risk taker. And I respect that. But I'm not him.
Okay.
I'm a man who appreciates the simpler joys in life. I'm no thrill seeker. And I don't feel like I need to make my mark on the world. A highball of good whiskey and a sunset to watch it with. It's all the accomplishment I need.
Okay. I think I'm starting to see that dichotomy. Are you proud of your family's legacy, then?
Of course. Of course. Solomon Coe was a great man, no doubt about it. If it weren't for him, there'd be no Aquila City and probably no Freestar Collective either. And of course, the name comes with certain benefits around town if you catch my meaning. I never turned down a free drink in Solomon's honor. Should it come my way.
All right.
I guess it was nice talking with you.
It was actually a surprising pleasure. I don't know what your problem is, Sam. Your father seems rather a nice individual.
All right, let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside.
Okay.
There. Found it. Oh boy. That's a problem.
You want to, You want to explain a little bit more than just saying that's a problem?
First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected.
Yeah.
No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife.
Okay.
But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shaw Gang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank.
Those pushovers? Come on. I mean, okay. If everything about the exterior of the Aquila city is to be believed, how are they surviving?
Criminal groups in Aquila always find a way. But they usually have to keep on the move to avoid the
So what you're
ash.
saying is life finds a way.
Well, could just be a coincidence.
Good to know.
The cave we want happens to be where the Shaw Gang runs around. But something doesn't feel right.
Okay. I'm not... So they were kind of pushovers. I was rather hoping we were done with them. Because I'd rather not have to, like, anger an entire gang. Not that I haven't done it before. But... it's just tiring dealing with all of that. Getting shot at, hiding, ducking, running, shooting back. It's just... I've done it. I don't know. It's just... You know what I mean?
Me too. But there's no helping it. We're gonna have to get through them and the local wildlife to get to that cave.
Fine. Let's go. Oh, Jacob, your sextant is on the floor. Thought you might like to know. Oh, it's nighttime, so it's at least cooler for our travels into the desert. Alright, Keone, I will give this one more effort. Solid effort. Push. Shot. I don't know.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
Thank you. It's definitely my ship. It wasn't just it wasn't just lent to me. That is for certain. I am rather confused. I would love to assist this scientist in gathering this seismic info. To the same point...
Be careful. Simple fall ain't so simple in high gravity.
Yeah. I'm not stupid. I would absolutely love some indication.
Rock might have some work for someone like you.
No, not interested. Absolutely love an indication of where they want these freaking sensors. Because at the moment, their indication has been less than useful. Like, okay, do you want it here? Oh. Well, that's one sensor down.
You stick around a little while. As long as you don't go getting too mushy. That is.
Have you people heard of, like, marking paint or something? I don't know. Be like, oh yes, this spot that is very clearly and obviously marked. That's where I want you to put these things. No, I'm gonna give you a nondescript patch of soil. Freaking scientists. Ugh. Liquefying trees. Seismic sensors. Keone should be somewhere over here. I think, yeah. A little bit further down. Let's not blind you. Hello.
You got some good news, I hope?
Yes, I do. Your sensors are in place.
Well, that's that then. So,
Apparently.
this next part, it's a bit delicate.
Meaning?
See that guard tower across the way there? I need to get in there and make a few small modifications to the terminal inside. I don't have the processing power to collate all the data that'll be coming in from the sensors. The existing network does.
Ah.
I don't believe in what...
So, you want me to go in there and make some modifications to a computer. Granted, I'll make it plenty known that you had better give me very clear instructions, because, like, that kind of stuff is not my strong suit.
Oh, goodness. I really am bad at communicating sometimes. I have that part well in hand.
Oh, okay. Whew.
The, guard standing outside there, he's not gonna let me in. I need you to distract him.
Oh.
My old man always said I'd be on the wrong side of Aquila security.
Hey.
I guess we're gonna prove him right.
I should only need a few moments. So, I don't know, convince him to take a break or something. Or if you're feeling particularly rebellious, maybe give him some official business to attend to. I believe it's what Davis would refer to as a ruckus. As soon as you've got him occupied, I'll scoot in and out before anyone notices. Okay?
Okay.
Let's do this.
I will opt for hopefully the first option, because I'd rather not. Well, break the law. Pardon? Apparently you're talking about the guard up here. You. Hello, good
Private
friend.
sector. That's where the real money's at.
You are absolutely right.
What brings you to the wall? Boredom? Because if that's what you're looking for, you've hit the jackpot.
Sounds pretty boring. Hey. You seem, as you mentioned, bored. And I'm a bit of a photographer. And the views from this particular spot are pretty exquisite. How about, if it's not too much trouble to ask, and I don't want to get you in trouble with any of your superiors, I get it, chain of command and all that kind of stuff, could I just get a little bit of time alone? I just want to get, like, perfect pictures and, like, there's a lot of consent waivers and forms and paperwork and bureaucracy with my photo union that they just don't get, and I'd rather avoid that, which would then indicate that I'd like you to just step away. I don't know, go get something to eat. Have a little fun for a little bit.
And I'm just supposed to take this on what? Faith?
I mean, kinda. I mean, it's all good. I'm just taking some photos. It's nothing to worry about, man. Come on. Don't I look trustworthy? I mean, I got a co with me. Sam Co. It's gotta mean something.
I'll be the judge of that.
Alright. I mean, I'm certain that there's a perfectly amicable way in which we can work this out.
This isn't getting us anywhere.
We're not. Look, I get it. You've got a job to do. I'm not trying to be difficult or make things difficult. I'm simply trying to avoid bureaucracy. I just want some nice photos without having to go through a bunch of red tape and paperwork, because you would end up in those photos. You know what I mean? Capiche? Royalties are a big pain in my butt.
Look, I'd like to help, but
I know you're just here to help. And I know that you'd love to help me if you could. How can we make this work?
yeah, I hope so.
Lovely. There's absolutely a way that we can both come out of this happy. And I love to hear that. You get a little bit of a break from all this boredom and tedium. I get some awesome pictures without bureaucratic red tape holding them all up. And I get to save on royalties. Let's make this a thing.
I haven't agreed to anything yet. Sorry, it's my shift and I'm posted here. I can't just leave it for no reason.
What if I were to say that I've got 1,000 credits with your name on them to allow me to have this spot, say 30 minutes. Does that seem agreeable to you? The photos really mean a lot to me because I'm photographing a couple for a proposal thing, and we just need it to be perfect. The paycheck, basically these 1,000 credits are what they're paying me to do it. I'm willing to forego this paycheck for these clients. That's a lot.
The view from the top is especially good at setting the mood. Good luck.
Lovely. You have been a gentleman. A bit of a... annoying one. I'm so close. What did I trip up on at the end there? I don't know, I think I assumed the quote-unquote sale a little bit too early. Keone.
That's all settled then.
Yup.
Thanks for the assist. Hope you're none too worse for wear.
1,000 credits short. I'm not averse to gray area dealings, but don't keep me high on your list for them. But if it's for a good cause, I'm willing to bend my rules.
This is bending the rules, not breaking laws. And it'll all work out in the end. You'll see.
Bribery is not exactly
Once enough data has
bending
been
the
collected,
rules.
I'll have the proof I need to convince them, especially Davis, that my technology is useful.
So you
If
say.
you're curious, come back tomorrow. I might even have preliminary findings.
Lovely. Eggies. Okay. Sam? Oh, Sam. There you are. Did you go and hide? Are you disappointed in me? Are you ashamed to be seen in public with me? The nerve. I am a perfectly law-abiding citizen of independent space, willing to explore the cosmos, the stars, and... Evening, officer.
If you're looking for a sidearm, I recommend Laredo's Firearm Factory.
Ooh.
Built right here. There's Roland Arms if you're not a fan of Laredo.
Neither of those mean much to me. I would never break a law. I would certainly never, ever bribe a security guard to leave their post while on shift with a made-up excuse of taking photos for an engagement in order to let some weird scientist hack into their computer system to do something with data. I don't know. For all I know, that scientist could be stealing all of the data of Keyless City.
The Jansen family immigrated here from the UC and having a tough time of it. If you have any work, Marco Jansen would appreciate it.
Do I give off employer vibes. I get a lot of people coming to me for jobs.